What happens when the man who exposed Kenya's darkest secret becomes part of the system he once fought?
Ni taifa la mtu mle mtu, taifa ambalo limegeuzwa na wachache na kuwa taifa la kuwatoa Wakenya katika lindi la umaskini hadi ufukara. Kenya ni mali ya nani? Na je, ni nani anayemiliki Kenya kiasi cha kukifananisha na kile kitabu cha shamba la wanyama ambapo wanyama wengine ni bora zaidi? Kuanzia
marehemu Chemorei alipigwa risasi 22 na kuuawa papo hapo mbele ya macho ya wanawe. Kulingana na wanawe, ni dhahiri ya kwamba jinsi ambavyo maafisa hao 70 wa polisi walivyowasili hapa na kumuua Chemorei, ni wazi ya kwamba walikuwa wakisaka funguo zilizokuwa chini ya himaya ya mikono.
Hearing the waves of his voice would automatically call for dead silence in the house. You couldn't wait for your father to ask for it. And we all knew trying to talk at this time would automatically invite a hot slap. The sound of his voice meant something sinister, hidden, dark, smelly, and ugly was about to be exposed. He exposed criminals, politicians, conmen, and even con pastors.
Ndiyo taswira kamili ya kanisa la Fire Gospel Ministry, siku chache tu baada ya sakata ya utapeli kwa jina la Mungu kufichuliwa na runinga ya NTV.
Pastor Michael Njoroge wa ministry, Fire Ministry. Mwenye alinipata hapa kana tuende short, mimi sikuwa najua ni pastor. Bia tuenda short, kumaliza kwenda short aliniambia hakuna haja ya kushina nikipigwa na baridi hapa, kuna kazi angenionyesha. Nikamwambia yenyewe kama kuna kazi angenionyesha ni sawa. Ndio akaanza kunielezea, akaniambia niende kwa kanisa yake, niongee mambo ya uongo, niseme nimepinduka mdomo na aweze kunilipa.
I'm talking about this man, Mohamed Ali, aka Jicho Pevu. His journey did not begin on the screens. Mohamed Ali was born on August 4th, 1979 in Isiolo County, and he grew up in Thika, Makongeni. Little is known about his parents. While growing up, Mohamed wanted to serve his country, not just to be a cop, but a good cop. But the government couldn't hire him because there was one requirement he didn't have: a bribe. Okay, so yeah, the disease didn't begin yesterday. It's practically a national treasure by now. Moha says he even tried the military, but again, no money, no job as usual. He recalls running hard during the military recruitment marathon, securing position 15 out of possible 25 who were wanted, only to be told, "You have a small chest, bro." Ali joined New Links College of Journalism between 2000 and 2002 for his diploma. He later went to Moha University for bachelor's degree in communication and public relations. After school, just like many graduates, Moha hit the boardroom corridors with brown envelopes. He says he wrote over 20 application letters, randomly dropping them at different media houses. Fate caught up with him when he received a call from Radio Salam in Mombasa. At Radio Salam, he worked for almost a year, hosting an investigative show called Sauti ya Pwani with Ali Manzo. But how did Ali TV journey begin?
Kulikuwa na hii mchezo ya IAAF Mombasa. And the KTN crew came to Mombasa. Everybody was running to Mombasa kukuja kuangalia hiyo game. It was the first one in I think in Mombasa. 35th edition, I still remember it. Watu walikuja and there's these guys walikuwa wanasikiza kwa radio. Watangazaji wa Mombasa. And that day I was with Ali Manzu. We were hosting together kipindi ya investigations inaitwa Sauti ya Pwani. Then this guy akatusikiza kwa radio kwenda Upanga. All of a sudden ikasemekana alisema get me the two boys.
Joining KTN, he came with God-given talent, fearing no one. As he puts it, nothing could stop me. Joining KTN in 2007 saw Ali leading a risky, fearless investigative show. In a world where whistleblowers mysteriously disappear and extrajudicial killing were common, of course it's still common, Ali and his team, including his producer Kasim Mohammed, John Alan Namu, and their photographer Sam Muia, dropped their first bombshell of its own kind, Track It, tracking a criminal gang stealing cars across Nairobi City. Through Ali's investigation, the gang leader Margaret Wamboi Shivonje was arrested. A series of breathtaking stories followed in his investigative journalism journey at KTN, including Called Executioner and Parwanja ya Miadarati. In one interview, Moha admitted that these were the riskiest story he ever did. He traveled to Norway, Germany, not for vacation, but running away after telling the truth. He admitted that sometimes he missed his family dearly, but he had to stay out for months going against the odds. Not once, but several times, Mohammed interviewed Al-Shabaab members. He was even labeled an Al-Shabaab sympathizer at one point. And then came the big twist. Mohamed Ali entered politics. In 2017, he was elected Member of Parliament for Nyali. Originally, vying with ODM, he lost nominations but came back as an independent candidate. And he was declared the winner by the returning officer, Ms. Mwanjuma Ali, with 26,798 votes, beating ODM candidate by almost 10,000 votes. Sounds funny, but yes, we all know what happens in party nominations, right?
Bado mimi ni mwanahabari. By the way, you'll be seeing Jicho Pevu, so msiwe na wasiwasi.
Well, Moha promised a parliamentary vision of Jicho Pevu, but he did deliver one episode and that was it. Later, he explained he was too busy and couldn't continue making stories. Busy schedules, committee duties, reality hit. Now, Mohamed Ali serves the Special Fund Accounts Committee, examining critical national funds, the audited accounts of specific funds like Political Parties Fund and of course the Nation Government Constituency Development Funds or the CDF. In his early MP days, Kenya badly missed Jicho Pevu. A story would break and the comments, if only Moha was still out there. However, of course leadership comes with its fair share of controversies. One significant one that made digital spanner boys busy was his decision to vote yes for the Finance Bill 2024 that saw a huge protest among the young people in Kenya. Mohammed wrote on his Twitter account saying that he was unapologetic to vote yes for the finance bill. One online user wondered, a slogan once echoed by his efforts on Jicho Pevu, the reality now is so different when he wears the coat he once criticized. In one of the interviews with Dr. Kingori, Moha believes most people in power get away with crime because of lack of evidence, and so happened with most political leaders that he exposed during his time as journalist. It said there is a touch of spice in every sweet note, so I'll say, remember when he said he would bring Jicho Pevu to parliament?
The Inspector General of Police to increase my security back at home and here in parliament. I am dealing with a big fish, not the small fish that people are used to. This fish must be named by all means. I promise Kenyans that I'm going to bring Jicho Pevu to parliament. It will be lit when the motion reaches the floor of the house. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Now, in his second term, Mohamed Ali has been recognized by various organizations for his work, an award organized by the Gala Award. In 2022, Pakistan High Commissioner awarded him Best MP in the Coast region. In March 2025, according to Polytrack, he ranked 10th among the most performing MPs in Kenya and still maintained to be the best in Coast region. His focus on education and love for children, I'll say, is evident in my own point of view. He supports numerous feeding programs across the Coast regions as well. His X account gallery is full of bursary checks. If it's not for clout, then that's not bad. He's also been bold on LGBTQ issues in Kenya. He just don't like it and he believes it's evil and such people should be jailed.
7, that there have been concerted efforts from foreign non-state actors through financial lobbying to effect changes to the penal code in order to decriminalize acts that have been decriminalized, such as homosexuality.
Recently, he threatened to ditch ODA, a party that led him to his second term, over compromised grassroots elections. Some speculate he's eyeing the Mombasa gubernatorial seat.
Imagine a government of Moha Jicho Pevu as president, Boniface Mwangi as DP, and John Alanamu as chief of staff.
And we give you defense.
Utampatia defense?
Tunamaliza maneno.
Mimi?
Yeah.
Mambo kwisha.
Yeah, the government of the people, by the people.
Oh my.
From being just a storyteller to becoming a political force, Mohamed Ali's journey is anything but ordinary. Do you think he has lived up to the spirit of Jicho Pevu? And what is your take? Is Mombasa ready for Governor Mohamed Ali? Thank you for watching this video, and if you're new here, please share, like and subscribe to this channel.